Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo Ra, and this is going to be a singles reading. And what I'm going to do is be a human Ariel for whatever message the divine realm feels is most important. Now, bear in mind, they know who's going to be looking at what on YouTube. They know everything. So I'm just going to go with the flow because I really want to try out these new beautiful cards that I got. And, I'm just warming this deck up before I start going in depth on the twin flame readings. I'm going to be doing individual signs for these. And I'm going to be releasing them, throughout the month for each sign. So this is going to be a regular monthly thing. So do look out for those individual astrological twin flame readings. Okay, but first of all, we're going to get into it for the singles out there. Who's mingling? Who's free? Who's partying? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what you're up to. And I'm just going to riffle these and zone in, and we're going to see what the most important story is on the table. Now, this is going to be collective, of course, and take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, show me what's coming in. Okay, we've got the devil showing up, but I'm hearing the doorbell ringing, and I feel like this is something passionate, something that someone wants. Yeah, justice energy coming through, something someone's been waiting for. So you could have spirits getting cheeky. They're saying you could have some really juicy Scorpio placements, right? Like 8th house coming up, 1st house coming up. I don't want to get too deep into this. This is your business, but with the devil and justice, it looks like your next, they're saying victim, they're saying conquest, but they're laughing, okay? This is the Cleo Ra channel, so we don't need to take things too seriously. But they're saying the next one's going to be a good one. The next one's going to be very succulent, very lovely. We've got the 5 of Swords here. Okay. Interesting. And the 7 of Swords. Wow. Show me more. The Hermit. Yeah, okay. So what I'm getting here is that you really, Spirit's really got their point across here that maybe you're a passionate person and maybe you do have some heavy Pluto in your chart. Because what I'm getting here with the Hermit is that you're so tired of your erotic energies working against you. Maybe you've really magnetized in predators before. There's something about the magnetism of people who have Pluto, Scorpio, or maybe you've just got an erotic nature that you feel like has been punished, or maybe you've suffered for, because it's so easy in a world like ours for us to get involved with low vibrational, heartless people who have no heart chakra activated, for them to play games with us, and it almost makes us feel like, whoa, did we do something wrong? Did we mess up somehow? And it's like, no, they messed up. They're the ones who are ruined with 5 of Swords energies and a mind that can only trap others, in it essentially, and drain their energy. And maybe you've had that happen, but I feel like there's something here where maybe you never thought you'd trust anyone again, or have your erotic nature taken for a salsa. I don't know. Because, there was confusion here. Confusion in the emotions because maybe someone tested a core part of you. And I do feel like this could be something in the root chakra, something you're into, something to do with your sexual taste. And I feel like maybe, you dealt with the wrong sort of person, and the problem wasn't what your taste was. And this could be something to do with the type of person you like. Maybe you like, I don't know, maybe you always had a certain type, and maybe you thought you had to stop dealing with that type. Maybe you liked military men, or maybe you liked, I don't know. I don't know how to switch it up and put myself in the man perspective, but you guys get what I'm saying here. It's almost like something made you think, do I have to give up this part of myself? Whatever it might have been, right? But I do feel like there's an erotic justice being done here. Getting the real thing, getting what you truly deserve as a match to you. In the root chakra level, in the level of eroticism. And I feel like this is, gonna balance things out in your heart space. It's going to make you realize, oh, I was never the problem. It was just that I was dealing with heartless people. And all of these heartless people, They trick a lot of people into thinking that they are the real life human version of what they pretend to be. But they are really a mirage. They're really a cardboard cutout of the real thing. And what I'm getting here is that you are really, getting the real thing, and it's going to feel like a party. You can see the energies on this card, something coming to you nicely packaged. I feel like it's going to be a gift coming to you, and it's going to make up for all the fake ones. I feel like you've changed your taste in men, or you've changed your taste in women, or you've just changed your romantic taste here. Judgment, a second chance, walking away energetically from the old type, or maybe you're just not drawn to those negative energies anymore. I really feel like you've learned a lot of lessons in hermit mode. And now your soul is transforming. You're doing justice for yourself. I just keep getting that, you upgraded your own soul. And you kind of started seeing yourself as a sovereign being on some other level. Maybe it wasn't even to do with romance. But you started to really see your value. Maybe you were in hermit mode, taking a break. And discovering what you really wanted in a relationship. And maybe you weren't into certain things now that you're into, because the King of Pentacles is about home and family and what is secure and long-term and fruitful. And maybe you weren't into that before, but I feel like, you developed a taste for things that maybe you didn't find too thrilling before. And now you're doing yourself justice. See, with judgment and justice on the table, this is really you aligning with your true pathway, being in that car, moving forward to what is meant for you. And I feel like you really conjured something up here, Magician energy. These cards sure are beautiful. And with the Magician, we have to take responsibility for what we attract in and the damage we can do to ourselves when we aren't living in a state of being where we fully value every second of our time that we give to somebody, or every cell of our body, or every beauteous part of ourselves. I really feel like you found the palace of your own being, and you learnt to value yourself to the maximum here with the King of Pentacles. And sometimes it takes a 5 of Swords and a 7 of Swords to really make us question, what could I have done differently? And to get those beautiful golden boundaries totally secured. And it starts with the mind, Magician energy. And then we start to see beautiful results flow into our reality. Knight of Pentacles energy, doing the work, taking the wisdom with the Hermit and changing your outer reality with that beautiful Mercurial energy. Thoughts are transformative, and that's why Mercury is so, powerful when it comes to us working on ourselves in the temple of the self with the Magician, but also in the beautiful cave of wonders with the Hermit, grabbing those gems. And there's a lot of pentacles on the table here for you. So I feel like you're cashing in your vibrational love chips. And it's almost like, with the Justice energy, you're taking them to court and you're being like, right, I've saved up all my chips. 4 of Pentacles. You're a great little saver of your chips. And now I feel like you're cashing them all in a new paradigm, a new level. Let's see, show me. 2 of Wands, new plans. And this is a card with a marriage license on it. So I feel like energetically, you sent out a new order and it's going to be received. Yeah, Page of Wands. So there could be a message coming in for you. And this is something you conjured up before when you took responsibility for maybe the old clowns. I'm hearing old jugglers. So I feel like you had enough, right? 10 of Wands, and you really decided to take your power back in the most beautiful way. Sagittarian energy here. Deciding on a new target gave the universe the directive. Deciding on that new target programmed in new GPS coordinates, and that's where you're headed now. Beautiful new GPS coordinates coming in. Queen of Wands, very, very happy with who you are, very confident. And you know, the world is your oyster. And you can conjure up anything you want. Leo energy, very fiery. And knowing the powers of the universe. And, I feel like you found a few gems. You found some stuff out about yourself. Reevaluated your value. Added some tax. Claimed a few vibrational checks. Understood your place in the hierarchy. Put your crown on. And voila, the universe is cooking you up something else here. 2 of Cups energy. So this is gorgeous. There's a message coming in the energy of fire about a 2 of Cups connection. We've got the Hierophant right on the bottom of the deck here. So they're just giving me that you really channeled an entirely new consciousness into the realm. So your consciousness shifted. And now there's a new consciousness coming in to meet you. It's gorgeous here. I do adore the vintage flavor of these cards. Is there anything else we need to know about this situation? Show me this devil. We need to know about that, don't we? The floating. And it's funny because Spirit's telling me it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Knowing your own shadow and getting to know thyself really is the key to understanding what you need in a partner. So it's almost like you sacrificed some old toxicities, maybe in yourself, and maybe this was echoing in your taste outwardly, and you kind of sacrificed that old way of being because you needed to be fair to yourself. And to do that, we need to start with our own internal world. And I see this here again with that Knight of Pentacles, starting to appreciate your value in different ways, starting to maybe pull things back from energies you would have dealt with before and started to kind of go off them. Your taste started to change. New emotional ventures here with the sea kitten. So beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my clock. So taking those beautiful steps, those pitter patter, 1% better every day, doing those small improvements, getting your beautiful sense of self really healthy and growing new roots, new petals, a new jungle of the self, but also this energy where you wanted to really try again, meet new people. Reclaiming yourself here, I feel, was really important because we can always get ourselves entangled with the wrong ones. And it sort of feels sometimes like we can get confused. We can feel like maybe if I didn't party in this way, I could have avoided this person. And Spirit here is saying it wasn't the party that was the problem. It was this heartless, energy that you had to deal with. So you're reclaiming the party here with the devil energy. Things that you thought were vices, maybe now you're realizing, no, it wasn't that was the vice. It was just the deactivated ones, the ones with no heart chakra, And that's just kind of how it goes. So there's something here about you realigning. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles here. Beautiful. Taking the value, not letting anyone steal your loot or steal the things you love. Just because sometimes the things we love can get entwined with the people we deal with. It could even be like music, Maybe you shared, certain musical tastes with someone, and now it's like they took over the album or they took over the singer. That can really happen. So I just feel like there's something about you reclaiming the parts of yourself, the things you love the most, the loot with the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I mean, you could literally be going to an ex's house and taking your stuff back here. That's what I feel like. But there's this definite reclaiming of control. Yeah, 7 of Fire. This is 7 of Wands. Sovereign boundaries, realizing where you end and another person begins, because maybe there was too much of an overlap before. This is stuff from your past. This isn't anything to do with what's coming in, but it's key here, you remembering that whoever this 5 of Swords energy was connected to, that energy really doesn't get to define or control your life anymore. It's gone. And, it's really about clearing that person's energy out of your subconscious mind and making them irrelevant, thus gaining you all of your power back, your life back. Three of Wands energy. Yeah, all this fiery power coming out on the table. The Emperor energy. Okay, so you really conjured up a good one here. And, you know, this is what I'm saying. You can't let one little weasel in the garden, you know, make you think that all creatures who've got teeth are bad. And that's kind of what I'm trying to convey here. You know, your taste got mangled up in the past with somebody. And it could even be spirits giving me the example of smoking weed. Like sometimes you think, if I didn't smoke weed, I would have avoided that person, for example. But spirits saying, nah, these people are everywhere. No matter what you do, you're going to be tested in the 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So this is like you reclaiming things that were maybe connected to someone in your past who was crappy. You know, maybe it was something a parent had, you know, maybe it was some sort of spiritual belief that they took over in your mind. And now you're like, no, I'm taking this spiritual belief back, because you don't own everything, you know. And the demons can often really like to connotate themselves with certain things so that they can take over your mind. But I'm getting you're reclaiming this here. Now, whoever you're conjuring up on love level, they've got the best energies, the defensive energies in all the right ways, because an Emperor must have, right? And your power is so beautiful here with the 3 of Fire. I'm getting someone heard your plea loud and clear. So it's almost like, yeah, I'm getting the psychic ricochet. They're showing me someone wearing a metal thing on their head. And it's almost like dong, like some message you sent out hit their head so hard. It's almost like they were wearing a steel cap or a helmet, and they could feel your psychic memo coming in. That's how powerful your connection is between, yeah, this is like a sacred bond here, and this person is protective of you, and they're powerful in all the right ways. They've got the most protective energy here. And they're showing me, who's that guy? I can see his face. What's the name? The one Suki really loved on True Blood, how protective he was of her. They're saying that's how, you know, your next partner's going to be, male or female, whatever. There's something about them feeling your energy, hearing your cry when maybe you were having a bad day or you were crying out to the universe, you know, for something here regarding love. Like, please, universe, show me there's just one honorable one left in the whole wide world. And I feel like, you know, this person, their higher self, or maybe they're really psychic, they heard this plight, they could feel it. This is beautiful. Talking. So there's going to be an interesting message coming in. We've got the Sky King, King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So your person could be very intellectual. They could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And I feel like the way they communicate is very important to them. They like to be very clear, very concise. And we've got Cupid's arrow coming out along with that Hierophant. So you've got a contract coming in, because that's what you requested from the universe, something real, something tangible, with the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be someone you've known in a past life, because I'm getting a reunion of souls here. And they could have a few of your bad habits. Spirit's saying this jokingly, because there's no such thing as right or wrong. There's just us getting closer and closer to source. So a devil in your past may have tried to put you off being who you are on some level, because that's their job, right? To put you off flowing with who you are. But, you know, I'm getting better the devil, you know. This is someone who's got the same habits as you with the devil energy. And they know how to turn them into positive things. They know how to make their beautiful habits or, you know, the things others might frown upon. This could be, you know, your secret tastes in your personal heaven on earth, with love energy coming out and Cupid's arrow. You know, I really feel like you and your person are going to have your own secret world that you're in charge of, and things that others may see as bad habits. You know, it's all in a day's work. You know, you could be occultists, you could be, you know, people who follow your own rule. But I'm getting universal law gives you your freedom. The truth will set us free. And you are two beings who've been set free for a long time. But again, someone kind of trailed mud in your, you know, in your boudoir in the past. And it could have kind of put you off certain things that you're now reclaiming. Beautiful. Show me. Yeah, fraudulent one. We've got the ship here. Receiving what you need. progression and arriving, and also cutting ties with old versions of yourself, cutting ties with the old memories. And this is beautiful. This is you moving forward in a much more smooth way, because sometimes it's just so much easier to ascend. Look at this ascending energy here. So yeah, your mind is doing the hard work. Your subconscious mind has been doing all the hard work here. And you just focusing on what you do want with this Queen of Wands energy, getting that heart fired up. That's what's really getting this ship moving. It's gorgeous, that hot air balloon kind of energy here with the ascension. And we've got that Sagittarius again, hitting the target and using any pain in your past as a trampoline, as a stepping stone to bounce off of. Conscious, yeah, I love it. This is you being made conscious of who you truly are, your true golden value, and sending so much fiery passion and enthusiasm out. You know, the universe knows what you want, and the universe knew what you want, and then your partner, whoever they are, psychically got the memo, the higher self, leading to them becoming conscious of you and vice versa. And we've got fortitude here, strength, energy, getting exactly what you want. And we've got coffee cups. So I really feel like there's a meeting imminent here. Page of Wands is, you know, fresh stirrings, fresh enthusiasm. And the Two of Cups is a contract, a blending of consciousness, hearts and souls. Oh, wow. As I say that, we've got ingredients on the bottom of the deck here. And what I'm getting here is you two are jumping on the same ship. Cupid's arrow. And, you know, this starts off with coffee, talking, something sweet, something beautiful, lovely innocence with the Page of Wands, and a lovely fresh slate. I feel like it's really important for you and your person to be very aware of being maybe quite childlike, innocent, and coming in with a fresh viewpoint, maybe an enthusiasm and excitement with the Page of Wands, but it's all about freshness and having, you know, a completely new volume to start writing new things in life. So you're both ascending, I'm getting, and you are each other's justice for the devils of the past. Yeah, for the confusion. Wow, curse energy coming out here. So the curse has been lifted. You two have decided to break it. Yeah, to withdraw from something. It took a lot of effort for these energies to be coming out on the table. It took a huge amount of effort, and you knew it would take a long time because you've both been breaking curses on both sides here. So much confusion. This could be ancestral, and I feel like you both had to take a longer pathway here to this commitment. One day on the bottom of the deck, possibilities, fantasy, right? But feeling trapped, knowing it was going to take a long time. Writing on the window. This came up in my previous reading, so you might want to check that out. Heart fog. You knew you had to clear out this curse, but it was all for something so big. It was all for this Ten of Pentacles, for this beautiful Holy Grail with the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy leading with the heart. And then Ten of Pentacles, understanding the world you live in and what it's all built for. It's all built for that love. So you two have been preparing your ingredients for a long time, clearing up confusion, you know, running away, you know, getting out of any towers, any toxicity, and really choosing the highest branch on the tree, right? I'm getting you both really chose the best for yourself. And that's why you match now, because you both chose royalty. I'm seeing a beautiful color purple, a purple gem with diamonds, small diamonds all around it. This is part of your crown. It's so beautiful. What a gorgeous color that was. Absolutely gorgeous. This was more gorgeous, deeper and more vibrant even than this gorgeous rose here. So purple, violet could mean something. Two diamonds flying together. And we've got dolphin energy. So you two speak your own language. And that's why when you scream out to the universe or to your spirit guides or to God, right, for help, it's your person. It's your psychic Two of Cups person who gets to feel that arrow hit them. So look how this is plaiting together. It's actually really beautiful. I absolutely love this. And I feel like you two are going to be a pair of gigglers, because dolphin energy is very high vibrational, very giggly, and some people could find you annoying. I'm getting, you know, you're going to giggle together so much. I'm getting rolling on the floor laughing, literally joking with the J coming out here. And R for royalty. You two are jesters. You two are really funny. There's a musical taste here that is shared also. And again, you know, I'm hearing I would do anything for love. And I feel like you really came into this separately, you know, in separate places, you know, timelines, geographical locations, of course. But there was so much confusion you guys had to clear out to get both of your family lines, or, you know, to get yourself up to this level where you can both meet on a 10 of Pentacles pathway and do what's right for the whole sovereign household. But I definitely feel like there's an upliftment. I'm getting joviality here is really important. Let's look at some oracles, because you guys really deserve it. Let's have a look. Bringing all of your lovely knowledge forward from lifetime to lifetime. You've really had huge things to clear up here. And that's why I feel like this Emperor energy next to the Devil. What a warrior, you know, what a warrior. Someone who can take their own darkness, their own shadow, and turn it into something just so powerful in defense of the vulnerable. So this is like Blade, using your darkness in such a beautiful way. We've got the Fates here. So your higher selves have agreed to do all the hard work for years, to take the longer pathway, but it's all for the greater good here, to come onto a cleansed and beautiful stage when it comes to your love and all the people that your love affects. So it's gorgeous. We've got chaos and conflict here. You two are experts at clearing up chaos and conflict, and a lot of this is done simply in the mind, the way your consciousness rules the timeline. Then we've got the Yang energy here. Yeah, I'm getting strong energy of spiritual fighters, people who don't accept toxicity, but they get in the mix of it. They get into the hurricane of toxicity and craziness, and they carve a pathway out with their strength, fortitude, number one energy. If I don't do it, who will? Responsible. I'm getting perfect marriage material. Perfect marriage material. You also get to the roots of things, and you want to know why toxic things happen or why things happen. All that glitters. Yeah, you get to the bottom of the scenario here. Deep knowing. So you're very wise, intelligent people. Perfect marriage material. And when you learn things, and when you get into a cursed kind of scenario, you really take the value from it. Let's get more. Yeah, fresh bottle now. A completely fresh bottle. Time for some relaxation. Because I feel like, you know, you guys have been to the edge so many times. You've gained so much wisdom and knowledge from so many scenarios. And you're ascending together. That's what I'm getting. Hand in hand. Ascending together. But I am hearing the bare necessities. The simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries, right? So that's beautiful. Yeah, Lagoos, you too. Your subconscious minds, it's the same pool. It's the same lake. No wonder they could... I feel like your person is coming through me, because all of our higher selves are connected on this plane. I feel like your person is coming through me saying that something you sent them was literally like hitting a really heavy bell, you know, showing me the man in the tin hat or the metal helmet. It's like they feel you so powerfully. Time I'm getting. Yeah, divine timing. I'm also getting tomb. Timing. There's a rhythm to the timing. Stepping in time, in tune. Oh, in tune. Your hearts are in tune, or they're being tuned up right now. The butterfly in the heart here. So you two will always transform for one another and come back into union is what I'm getting here. This is to do with your soul group, 10 of Pentacles energy. It's funny. It's like you tune each other to each other. You are each other's tuning guide. That's really sweet and beautiful. And with that, I'm going to leave it here. It's fate that you two connect with this beautiful kind of energy of justice on the table, being able to really be who you really are and take things back from previous karmic scenarios. Take back your hearts, right? And take back your taste and be who you were truly always meant to be before any damage was done here. Lovely fresh footsteps. Walking on a new beach. I love it, darlings. Have fun with this. Take what uplifts you. Mwah.